Welcome to this episode of Robert's Creative Chronicles. So today we'll be doing a sectional plan view on this AA, which is the B question. The interesting thing about getting a plan is that you don't need to measure any dimension. You only project the elevation and the end view to get the plan. You only trace out the parts in getting a plan. And this one is even a sectional plan view on this AA. So since it's a sectional plan view on AA, we're only going to project the parts on this AA. It's like we have cut this thing in two at this AA section. So what we are going to project is the part that we cut, and we are going to hash that part. So here we are going to hash it, here we are going to hash it, and other parts. So in this end view also, the one we are going to project is the one below this line AA. So we are only going to project from here, from this plane, and we are only going to project from this plane since it's a sectional plan view. This end view is not a sectional plan view. That's why it contains all the parts. There's no missing part here in this end view. But sectional views usually contain missing parts because it's only the plane that they cut that we project. So let's start. So this is the plane, the cutting plane. So we'll project this. So I've projected all the parts on this plane, on this cutting plane. And here, when you cut this part and you are looking from the top, you also see this part because this part will come after this part. So that's why I projected this part also, because we'll see it. So we'll see this cutting plane, we'll see this cutting point, this cutting edge, and we'll also see this one small. So now we'll project this end view from this plane. So we have to draw. So now we are going to make an angle of 45 degrees here so that we can project all the points. So we'll draw it. So now we'll project this point. So you see, you know that the plan of this, the normal plan of this without sectioning of this hanger bracket is this. You can see the two holes here, the two holes, then the width, the length. So this is the actual plan of this, but the one that was asked is the sectional plan view on this AA. This is the AA. So when it is cut, So that one will be from here. That's why you can see this plan is even less than the height of here. So this one is the plan, this one is the plan for the top here, but this the sectional one is from here. So that's why we're projecting it from here. Then after we finish, we'll hatch it. So let's do this. Now when we cut here, you know that here will be a rectangle. So now, and the width of this part and the thickness of this part is what? Is this. This is the thickness. This thickness. So we'll follow it. So we'll follow this thickness. So this is it. That means it's from here. Then the other one to here. Oh, this is the thickness. You can see, and even the thickness here is also the same. You know that the thickness is 42. You can even see, if you measure it, you get 42. So you see, this is 42 exact. You see, from this point to here, you can see it's 42 exact. You see, it's from here to here. So you can see that it's 42. So now we will draw it. And this thickness is even consistent. It's consistent to here, which is this part. This thickness is the same to this part. So it is 42 to this part. So we'll also bring it here. Now here there will be a rectangle here. So that's the rectangle. Into one. Then here also there will be a rectangle, which all their thickness is 42, 42. You know, here there will be a space. That's the space here. So now, in the same way, here, so here, you know that here, this part is here. This is the part. So it will be, one will be what? One will be 96. One will be what? One will be 96. Then when there's after 96, there will be 5 again. So here will be, there will be 96. This is the 96 from here to here. It's 96, which is this, which is, we divide is 48. So see, there's 48. See the 48. So see, there's 48. See it, there's 48. Then the last one will be what? Since we have added 5 here, so it will be 48 plus 10. So it's what? So it's 58. So this one should be 58. You see, 58. So that's how it is. Here will be 48. Then since we have added it like this, it will be 48 plus 10, which is 58. So that's it. See the 48, then 58. You can see it. This is 58, this is 5, then to here is 58. You can see it. So it's from here to here. So let me mark it to stop here, and from here to here, which coincide with this. So we'll just come and join this. Then so this is the 58 I'm putting. We have not yet put the 48. So now you know that this one is 42. Then this one is what? Is 58, which is this one. 48 plus 10, which is 58. Now let's put the what? The 48. This 48 will just be here. Will come here like this. You know, here, from here to here is 48. So we'll just come, we'll join this. So this is the 48. So this is the 48. We have put the 48. So these are all the dimensions: 42, 48, and 58. So we have put them here. You know, here is bigger because of these two attachments like here. So you can see it. So you can see it here. Then this one also continues. The width of this one. The width of this one is the same thing as here. So we extend it to here. This one to here, which is this line. So we have extended this one because it's the same width here. Now in this elevation, we will have to put this and this. But first, let me put this. Let me put this first. Since many lines have been projected, in order not to make a mistake, let's just remeasure this. So this is 19. So anywhere that gives us 19, that's where we'll mark. We have already projected it, but there are too many lines. So we'll just come here. So it's what is 9.5. Each of the lines. Okay, this one. So these are the two lines. You see? So now we will extend it by this width. But let's project this last part here. So this is the thickness we are going to extend it by. So this will become what? So we'll enter by like this, like this. Then we'll also join this. So now here, this part will be created here. So now this one This line is for that one, so we'll thicken it. Then this line also going to be thickened. That is the line projected from here to the end view, then to here. Then this inner shaft, then this inner diameter also is here. We'll also bring that out. So this is the two shaft. Then finally, this part, when you are viewing here, you also see this. And this part, the top will be like a rectangle, because this is the top. Imagine you are seeing this top from, you are seeing here from the top, so it will be two rectangles placed adjacent to each other. So here will be like two small rectangles placed adjacent to each other. Let me just get this circle. So we'll get the diameter of this circle. It has been projected, but I want to be sure. So we'll come here. So this one will be seen as a full rectangle. So now I'll take in some of the thin edges, then we'll section it. So let's section it. So you see all these components that are the same, we are going to use the same direction of sectioning. So it will be like this. Here we'll also section it in the other direction. And you can see that here is an opening. When we cut here, there will be a space here. So that's the space here. And you see this space, we are not going to, these spaces, these diameters, these holes, we are not going to section them. So likewise, this third, we are not going to section it. The only part we are sectioning is a part that is cut. So this part, there will be cut here, there will be space, there's no need for section. Here will be cut, it will be a cut surface. So all these parts that are hatched, they are cut surface. So this is a cut surface, this is a cut surface, this one also. If you cut a ball in two, or if you cut a coconut in two, you only cut the edge of the coconut. You cannot cut the space inside, because there's nothing there. So it's only the edge, the round edge. If you even cut this pen now, okay, this pen, there will be some things to cut inside. So but if you cut a coconut, you will not cut the inside. It's only the edge that you'll be able to cut, the edge and the shell. Unlike when you cut an apple, the whole surface must be hatched. So this one is like a coconut now, then here is like an apple. So you hatch all the surface of an apple, but here you cannot hatch all the surface of the coconut, only the edge around it. So these are all cut surface. So now, this is the sectional front elevation on BB. This is the sectional plan view on AA. And this is an outside end view looking on the bearing cap, which is the solution of this machine drawing, bearing assembly. Using third angle projection. I hope you understood this episode. If you have any question, feel free to contact me using my WhatsApp or email written in the description below, or you can write them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop a new video. Thanks.